Hello everyone. Some news about the new Mandalorian characters for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes just dropped a little while ago, and I'm here to talk about it. I'm not going to do any big in-depth of any of the characters or the kits, just kind of read through and talk a little bit about them, because the characters are soon coming to the game, and with it the full kits will be available, and I'll instead make a much longer and bigger video on that instead. So the news dropped on StarWars.com instead of the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes forum post. It kind of seems like they're transitioning more towards using StarWars.com instead of the official one for making an announcement. They did it with Galactic Legends too. Maybe it's their decision, maybe it's Disney that wants them to use it more, but anyway, now they're starting to update here too, so if you're looking for any game updates, you kind of need to look both at the Galaxy of Heroes forums and at StarWars.com. Alright, so let's get into it. The Mandalorian and crew join Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The Masked Warrior, Greef Karga and Cara Dune will be available in the mobile app soon. So yeah, Greef Karga and Cara Dune will be the first two to arrive. The Mandalorian will come, but he will come at a later date, unannounced yet. So, an agent of the Bounty Hunters Guild and a veteran of the Galactic Civil War are joining the fights in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes later this month, alongside a mysterious masked Mandalorian. And StarWars.com is excited to share the new character designs from the Mandalorian, streaming now on Disney+. Joining the crew in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Greef Karga. So in game, Greef Karga, the strategic leader of the Bounty Hunter Guild, will bring some support to the attacker heavy Bounty Hunter squad. With any luck, Greef is going to help hand out a few more bounty pucks. So what we can see from here is going to be light side, support, get the Bounty Hunter tag and Scoundrel tag. So it doesn't look like they want him to be the leader. It's kind of weird the way they worded it over at their own forum, because it seemed like he was going to be the leader. We are experimenting with him interacting with bounty hunter payouts and as a fairly potent leader for the squad. So with here it kind of seemed like they want him to be the leader, but for some reason he doesn't have the leader tag, so I'm not sure. I doubt he'll be a leader, because as you can see here, the Mandalorian is in the leader spot. So I think they want to lean towards having the Mandalorian as the leader and not Greef Karga, but we'll see when he first arrives. So highlights: gain bonuses when allied and enemy bounty hunters gain payout. So I'm sure he will get kind of a similar payout to what bounty hunters already have, so that when whatever bounty is active in the leader slot is finished, he also gets some type of bonuses. Can call all bounty hunters to assist, so this can be pretty good if you take some attacker heavy bounty hunters and pair up. Like I think the Mandalorian will be attacker heavy, and then pair him up with Django and Boba Fett, and you can do some serious damage. Provide substantial recovery and support for bounty hunter allies. So it looks like he will give some health and protection. Not sure, but we'll see when he arrives. But at least he'll give some regeneration of some kind. Synergizes with allies that have payouts active. So the payouts are just the bounty hunters that have, so it's obvious that he's supposed to go on a bounty hunter squad. So from the synergy list here, you can see the Mandalorian is supposed to be in leader slot, and I'm guessing he will be a bounty hunter and have his own payout, so he will have synergy here with the bonuses here. Cara Dune, she won't be a bounty hunter, but I'm sure that either the Mandalorian, Greef Karga and Cara Dune will have some kind of direct synergy with each other. And of course the bounty hunters. So that means if you have been one of the person that have geared 13 the Bosk to using Granarine and stuff, he might still be very useful, and will probably be useful here with Greef Karga and the new ones. So next up is Cara Dune. Then there's Cara Dune, the former rebel shock trooper who reinvented herself as a mercenary for hire, hiding out on Sorgan. There's no question she can hold her own, whether she's fighting stormtroopers or going toe to toe with the Mandalorian. In Galaxy of Heroes, Cara's skill will make her an additional tank for rebel squads, who can also provide Scoundrel teams with an additional damage dealer. So from the text here, it looks like she can be useful with Scoundrel and Rebels. She unfortunately doesn't have a bounty hunter tag, so it kind of makes sense. So she isn't supposed to synergize with the bounty hunters, even though she can go on that team together with Mandalore and Greef Karga. So we'll see how that plays out. So Cara Dune, she will be light side. She will get a Rebel, Scoundrel and Tank tag. The highlights: versatile Rebel and Scoundrel ally. So I kind of like that, because hopefully it can bring some old Rebel squads back. Especially as we can see here, like he has synergy with Akbar, with Leia here and Jyn. So I kind of hope that we can see some return, some old squads. She has self-revive if defeated when potency up is active. So kind of similar to what Scarif Rebel Pathfinder have right now. Whenever Scarif Rebel Pathfinder dies and he has some sort of buff on him, he will just revive with a certain amount of HP, and he'll just keep doing that until he's not buffed anymore. And his basic attack gives him a buff, so he can kind of stay alive a little bit long. But in all honesty, he's not that great of a tank, so he can't do much really. So it looks like she will kind of be the same as Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, just a better version. But here she requires potency up. She can just have any kind of buff. She needs potency up, and there really isn't too many characters that give the potency up buff. At least not that synergizes with her. So from what I saw, currently Bodhi Rook, he gives potency up, and right now he's you can say one of the most useless characters in the game. I have him gear 13 just because I love the Rogue One, so I kind of hope he will make a comeback, as we also saw how with Jyn and Akbar. So kind of can make some Rogue One squads or old Rebel squads, and she can fit in there. You know, like Cara Dune together with Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, you can kind of have two tanks that can just keep on dying as long as they're buffed. And also she has strong anti-Empire synergy, and that kind of also goes well with the Rogue One squads, because they already have lots of anti-Empire synergy. They give lots of damage over time and stuff to rebels. No, to Empire whenever they debuff them. And base also has extra damage against Empire, so I think she can be pretty useful in a Rogue One squad. And the Rogue One aren't too useful anymore, so it would be fun seeing them do a little bit of a comeback. And as you can see here, the synergy suggestions are Rebels, of course, and they kind of have leads from all over the place. I'm hoping she can have use at a lot of places, because as you can see here, you have Leia, you have Akbar, you have Commander Luke Skywalker, you have Hera, you have C-3PO, not a leader though, but a rebel, and Jyn. So like you have the Rogue One, you have the Phoenix Squad, you have the standard rebels, and all that. So I'm pretty excited to see her kit. She will also have synergy with Scoundrels, and here we can see Kira, Vander Chewbacca, Boba Fett. You know, while she doesn't have the bounty hunter, she still have the Scoundrel tag, and some bounty hunters do have the Scoundrel tag, if not all of them. Nest, Mission, and L3. And currently a Kira team with Wander and L3, and that can right now be pretty painful if you go against the high one in stuff like Grand Arena or Territory Wars. So if she can bring more to that team and make it even more painful, it can really bring up the level of that team. So yeah, both Greef and Cara joined the game on April 22nd. So right now we're April 20th, so in just 2 days. So I'm expecting them to get added in an update to the game, you know, the night before they arrive, so a few hours before, and we'll get the full kits then. So just 2 days. And then coming later, meet the Mandalorian. Whether shooting from the hip with his blaster pistol or using his ambient sniper rifle to disintegrate his enemies, the Mandalorian is always prepared to take on whatever or whoever gets in his way. So yeah, the big guy, the Mandalorian, you know, everybody wants, he's coming later. They don't have any announcement on the dates, but hopefully it won't be too long after we see the release here of Cara Dune Greef Karga, as it looks like he's supposed to be the leader of that team. And you know, we don't know either if they actually will release him as a marquee or if they want to bring him in as a legendary or some kind of other event, but we'll see. So yeah, when April 22nd comes around and both are in the game and they have released the kit, I will make a new video about it, talking about the kits and all that. So yeah, for now, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also feel free to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I'm just at Rubkul66. I'll leave the link down in the description to the video. So thanks for tuning in and see you guys next time.